What's good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. And shout out to everybody doing that real and true boxing talk. No clickbait. It is fight week, alright? It's fight week. This January 19th. It is going down on pay-per-view. I believe Showtime will have the fight. I think the pay-per-view is going to be $75. Broner and Pack is going down this weekend, y'all. I've been waiting for this fight. It's been a lot of video, a lot of tape on YouTube about both of these fighters and everything in between, the teams and everything, and I'm just ready to see it and see what happens next, man. I've been saying, when I first started this, it was 2017, I started my page, and I said, man, I have to do this now because 2018 and is going to be a blast, and it was good. And I said in 2018 that 2019 don't have no choice to be great because so many fights hasn't happened yet. And here we are in the first month of January, the first year of the month. And we got a good fight. This is a good fight. No matter if you don't care for Pacquiao or if you don't care for Adrien Broner, if you care for boxing, this is a good fight. This will be the last video I make on this fight. So this will be my prediction video. I have not been watching all of the minutes that's been putting on here about interviews with Adrien Broner and interviews with Pacquiao or them media day workouts. Like, I haven't been watching none of that. I haven't been watching the press conference. I've seen little clips of the press conference. But, I mean, that's it. I mean, the last video that I made, it was basically saying a lot of things that Broner should not do. This video is going to be a little different, but along with the things, if you didn't catch that video, basically I said Adrien Broner, feet got to be fluent. I said he can't have that wide stance. He has to have his feet under him because Pacquiao like bouncing on his toes and moving in and out in different angles, different sights. And Adrien Broner can't fight his normal fight, And I said, Adrien Broner need to keep the fight in the middle of the ring as much as possible, even though they're moving around. Don't go to the corner. Do not chill on the ropes. None of that. This fight could be stopped at the TKO very easily if it was an AJ ref. One of them refs from like Tack'em versus AJ. If he was in this, if he's reffing, I want to know who the ref is. I hope the ref and the judges ain't on no bullshit Saturday night. But yeah, the judge, Pacquiao throws flurries of punches. If Broner sits there with a high guard, the fight could be stopped just from him throwing a flurry and Broner just not throwing a punch back in time. That's something I definitely do not want to see. I want the judges to get it right on the scorecards. I do still believe this fight is going 12 rounds. I don't see either one of these fighters knocking each other out. I just don't see it. Knocking each other down, maybe. I can see Pacquiao probably knock Broner down, but I don't see no stoppage. I just don't, And it's like I said, if it's a stoppage, it ain't gonna be a KO. It'll probably be a TKO, on some phony shit. But besides all of that, Manny Pacquiao can fight two different ways. He can fight his normal Manny Pacquiao fight, keep going in and out, throwing thousands of punches. That's exaggeration, but you know what I'm saying. He go in and out real quick on his toes, uses speed, his reflexes, all of that stuff. Or he can fight more of the Batista fight and stand there toe to toe with Adrien Broner. And my first video was more of the first one. I was thinking that Pacquiao was going to fight like that, just using his speed, going in and out, and trying to outbox, and in the meantime, in the middle of it, knock AB out, But now I kind of look at it different, I really think Pacquiao is going to go in that ring and face Adrien Broner. I think he's going to stud up in my Black Fight Fan TV voice. I think he's going to stud up, I think he's going to go in there and try to fight toe-to-toe with Adrien Broner. I think he's going to try to make him look silly and try to embarrass Adrien Broner. I don't think that's a good idea, Pacquiao. I do not think that's a good idea. Only because you're going to make this Broner's fight. Like, Broner's not, even though he tries to do the Philly shell and all that, he don't fight like Floyd, you know. Nobody fights like Floyd, you know. Floyd is Floyd, you know, period and point blank. But he don't float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. He don't dance around the ring, around punches and stuff like that. Like, Adrien Broner like banging, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't that pity pat punch and get out real quick, you know. He tries to do that, you know what I'm saying? But you only can do that when you're the faster fighter. And when it comes to your feet, Pacquiao's faster. His feet's way faster than Adrien Broner's. Maybe not. I just know that Adrien Broner don't use his feet half as much as Pacquiao does in the fight, you know. So that's why I say that. But I believe Adrien Broner sees what's in front of him. I believe Adrien Broner sees how big this opportunity is. And out of all the shit that he's done in his career, out of all the bullshit in and out of the ring, he still made it to his first pay-per-view. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I believe this is, just like I said, I haven't been listening to all of these videos. I believe this is his first pay-per-view. And I think he said something along the lines like, you know, he always wanted to be a pay-per-view star and legacy means a lot to him. Maybe him winning all of them titles and going up in the ladder, you know what I'm saying, and having Floyd around him in the beginning of his career kind of was a bad thing for him, you know. As maybe he looked at it like his career wasn't moving as fast as it should, even though it was moving very fast, and he didn't have a pay-per-view fight yet. So now that he's in a pay-per-view fight, and the fights against Pacquiao, it's like, man, he's hitting the ground running when it comes to what he's been dreaming for. The way I look at it, like, and for an example, say you thought that you was a good rapper, and you knew one day you're going to get a deal. I'm going to get signed one day. That's your dream, to get signed. But after you get signed, you have a bigger dream. You know what I'm saying? If you're a rapper for 10 years and your biggest dream is like performing on let's just say at the BET Awards or something like that. When you get that call after 10 years of hard work and patience, I mean, AB got 3 losses and a draw on his record. You know, he did all of this shit in his career. After 10 years of being a rapper, you finally get that call to be on the stage for the BET Awards. That's when you're going to slack off? That's when you're going to treat this opportunity like everything else? No, man. You going hard. You are going to go hard. This is what you've been dreaming for. Yeah, you wanted to be signed. That was 10 years ago. I got a new dream now. Everybody gets another dream once they accomplish their last. This is something Adrien Broner been looking for. And when it comes to him talking about things important, this is the one thing I believe is that he really cares about his legacy. And he's an entertainer first, it seems like, and a boxer second. You know? So now that everybody knows he's an entertainer, you know, and he's still getting big fights after losing and taking some L's or whatever, and he's still in there. This is his shot, yo. I'm looking like, I think Adrien Broner, in short, you're going to see the best Adrien Broner you've seen on Saturday night. I really believe that. You're going to see the best one you've seen. I think he's going to put all his blood, sweat, and tears in it, all his hard work. Everything is going to be in this fight. I think Adrien Broner going to have a couple moments in this fight. He's going to touch Pacquiao. This fight's going to be, I think it's going to be a long fight. I don't see Adrien Broner just lying down for this. I don't see that shit. Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, when he fought Batista laid down, if you ask me, yo. It looked weird. It didn't look right. You talk about Batista here. Now, we talking about AB, man. AB do got a lot of heart, yo. He do have a lot of heart. And you get knocked down, you get up. It all depends on how you finish the fight. He always finished the fight. Always. Marcos Mondana dazed Floyd. People forget that. He dazed the shit out of him at the end of the round. He was walking off to his corner, and Floyd's knees and legs was wobbling. All right, like everybody takes it. Everybody can get hit with a good punch. It all depends on how you take it and what happens after that. You know, Adrien Broner got too much heart to lay down. Adrien Broner got too much heart just to come in this fight and act like it's another fight. I just don't think that. I think Adrien Broner is going to try his damnedest. Thank you. Adrien Broner is going to try his damnedest to make this fight happen in the way he wants it to happen. He wants this fight. I know he do. He wants this fight bad to be a W. He wants to be a star. That's all Adrien Broner cares about. How many people know him? He care about the money. He care about entertaining. He care about his respect. Even though he does foolish things, he care about being respected. He care about all of that shit. That's why he get mad and when people say stupid shit to him, ask him dumb questions and stuff. Like, he get mad and he's gonna say some shit. Adrien Broner's gonna come into this fight and try to win. No bullshit. I think Adrien Broner's gonna touch up Pacquiao during this fight. I think he's going to do everything that's in his power. I don't see him fucking around on this fight. You know, people really think that he's playing around in this fight. I don't see it. You know, and the pictures and the little clips that I did see, like, he seems real calm. You know, I look at the comment section, you could tell Adrien Broner's really not being AB. You know, this fight, I believe he's taking real seriously. But I still have Manny Pacquiao winning in a 12-round decision. I don't know. Split decision, unanimous decision, I don't know. But I believe he's going to win in the decision. Now, I'm still going to say it. I still want Adrien Broner to win, but I can't bring myself to say that he's going to, you know. Manny Pacquiao is a vet. He's the only fighter in the business to have 8 different division titles. I don't think he has knockout power, just like I said. He hasn't knocked out nobody, I think, 10 years or something like that. That Manny Pacquiao versus Batista fight was iffy to me. I really didn't like the way it looked. Other real fighters in the fight game during interviews commented to, basically said the same thing I did about the Batista fight. So, I mean, I don't think Manny Pacquiao has enough power to knock out Adrien Broner. Just because Adrien Broner has a chin and he ain't going in that fight to get laid down. So that's it and that's all, folks. Can't wait for Saturday night. I will watch this fight. I am going to go watch this fight. No bull, yo. Respect to both fighters, and may the best man win Saturday night. Always like to subscribe to the channel. Peace.